I'm Aussie Villa and welcome to episode 46 of Aussie Cluff, our bid to return Nottingham Forest to the top of European football. And we've come straight back from last episode when, look at this, the absolute dismantling of Manchester United, 6-3 at home in the Champions League semi-final first leg. The 3 away goals keep this leg interesting though, don't they? But first up, you can see we've got Everton away in the Premier League and obviously the second leg of the Manchester United tie in the Champions League. And if we look at the league table, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. I'm not sure what to do in terms of team selection. We should be focusing on the Champions League, you would think, but we're only a point. Well, actually, we're equal top. City have a game in hand, so 2 points potentially off top of the table, but then 67 points, so they're only 2 games to go. They can only get to 73, so we should be okay in terms of getting to the Champions League, which makes me torn. Do we go for the league title as well as the Champions League and risk not doing either? We should be able to get through against Manchester United with a 3-goal lead, shouldn't we? So this is the team that I've decided to go with for Everton. We're basically going out to win this game, keeping a few players back that I don't think will cost us for the Manchester United game. But it's Vazquez in goals, Quinjano, Novikov and Cox across the back. Scando, we don't really have any other options down the left, so he's going to go. You can see he's starting the game tied. Lacey with retrained, so hopefully we'll get a chance to put Lacey in to rest Scando in the second half. Toth goes down the right, no-brainer. Rest Milovanovic. Toth's a very attacking player. We're going out to win this game. Toth can do that for us. We're going to stick with Joyce and Griffiths in midfield with the chance to rest Griffiths. We can move Joyce over. We have Erosa on the bench, so we might look to do something there. Kowalski starts again. You can see he's starting tired. We need him though. He is the only guy that is playing consistently well for us in there. And it's Elazage and Mosley back fit that go up top for us. Again, just resting Ortiz, resting Perez for the second leg of the Manchester United game. So hopefully these two will knock in the goals for us. So we can see Everton lining up with a 4-3-3 formation. I can't remember how the scouts said they were going to play, actually. I wasn't too concerned. It was just more, getting our team selection, trying to get that right, find the balance between resting the right players and picking the right ones for this one. Where the favourites go out and make sure there's left to no doubt why. I think I'm going to say relax, go out there, play your natural game, because we're getting to that part of the season, aren't we? Where nerves could be there because we're not traditionally challenging at the top of the table. We'll give it some passion that we've got faith, try and rev up the boys. I think that's worked, so let's go out and see what we can do here. Alright, here we go. So, this is win or bust, basically, isn't it? As I said, Villa, Arsenal, I think, have 3 games to go. I think they can get to 75 points if they win their last 3 games, and my maths is correct, both of which are highly doubtful. So it's basically when they're already winning here. So it's basically win or bust for us. We're going for the league title as well. We've just basically got to win, don't we? Oh, excuse me. It's not too bad running after. We have Liverpool, who are a sort of upper mid-table team these days. And I think our last game was very winnable, though I can't remember exactly who it was against. So yeah, it's just a case of this. Everton, I think, are 6th or 7th. They must be below Arsenal, so they're 7th, I think, in the table. Maybe 8th. Round about Liverpool. So again, winnable, but not easy, especially away from home. Let's see what we can build from the back here. Quinjano has the ball for Griffiths. I'm thinking already we might need to look to exploit the flanks here. Look at the space Scando's in. I'd love to be able to get a lead and rest Scando for the second leg because we need our best defensive players on. Kowalski gets the cross in for Elazage at the back post. Elazage! There we go. Sorry guys, it's very much a coffee day today. I'm struggling a little bit with lack of sleep, but let's not worry about that because that has me energized now. Look at that cross. This is what Elazage does, isn't it? Looping across to the back post and bam, he just knocks them in time and time again. When he's on form anyway, we've seen him go through spells where we can't hit a barn door. But thankfully, this looks like it's one of those games where he is going to be on form. 1 shot, 1 goal. We know the song, 1 shot. We only need 1 shot. Let's see if we can give them some concentrate here. Arsenal is winning, which just steps up that pressure a little bit on it, doesn't it? Just need to make sure that we see this through. Corner comes in. Griffiths, can we get onto the end of that? We can. It's straight at the keeper, though. Unlucky. Manchester United's winning as well, so everybody at the top of the table right now is sitting on 3 points. Now Manchester United are behind us. I think they're 6 points behind us after we beat them in the league last episode, which was much needed, wasn't it? Because imagine if we hadn't got those 3 points, Arsenal winning, it would really have been a tough call whether we go for Champions League this year. I mean, obviously we go for Champions League this year, but we really want to be back in it next season, don't we? And with 3 goals up, we should be able to see that. Elazar! It's in there again! And the away fans go ballistic as Elazar doubles our lead. This was what Toth does. I don't understand why he's so good. His attributes, and we've looked at them before, we might have a look at the towering header, isn't it? Absolutely bulleted into the back of the net. If we get a chance here, we'll have a look at Toth's stats. And he's absolutely brilliant for us. I don't know why. Physically, very, very good. Mentally and technically, he's quite poor. I mean, technically he's poor. Look at that. I mean, I don't understand why he is just the attacking machine that he is. Should win that. And do Kowalski. Can we make it 3 before half-time? Wolves pull one back against Arsenal. That makes it nervy for Arsenal. Elazar, good ball for Kowalski. Can he square it? Look at the back post. We've got men queuing up. It's there for Elazar and the hat-trick! I think I saw that Manchester United had doubled their lead. At the end of this episode, we have goals of the month. And April seems to have gone on forever and ever and ever. And I'm telling you now, goals of the month is going to go on for almost as long, I think. It's going to be an episode of itself. I think I make it, that's probably 12 or 13 goals from open play that we've scored. And I try to put the ones from open play in goals of the month. So, stay tuned after Manchester United, because there's going to be an absolute smorgasbord of goals, Nottingham Forest goals, some which are featured on the channel, some which haven't. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? I may not even put some of these Elazar goals in. We've just seen them. We probably don't need to see them in goals of the month, but we'll see. If there's a crackers, then we might put them in. Elazar for 4, not quite there for him. I tell you what, our first halves, we put 5 past Manchester United last game. We've already got 3, and this could be 4, no. But already got 3 past Everton in the first half this time. We're not coming out of the gates too badly, are we? Kowalski, this is nice play. Joyce, that's a wonderful ball and run from Scando for 4. I'll tell you what, that goal, that may be on goals of the month. That may be in goals of the season. It's an honourable mention. Look at this pass here. Here it comes. Look at that run and that pass from Joyce. That is wonderful. He could have squared it back across the space of goal, and we could have had Elazar in for 4. I think it was that was there. Mosley were probably in the vicinity as well. But at 4-0 up, we can take Scando and Griffiths off at half-time, and Kowalski. We might do a triple sub. Even, God forbid, we go down to 10 men through injury or through, I mean, the goalkeeper would be an issue, wouldn't it? But through injury or through a red card, at 4-0, we should still be able to see that out. Famous last words, of course. But 7 shots, 5 on target, 4 goals. That is a half of football, isn't it? So we'll give that a passionate well done, I think. And we'll make these 3 subs and we'll come back for the second half. Okay, there we go. You can see the triple sub at half-time. Get some fresh legs on, but more importantly, we rest some key players for that Manchester United game up next. Scando's the main one, isn't it? I'm curious to see actually how Lacey goes at left wing back. We have been retraining him there this season. He has the attributes to be decent at it, if I'm honest. He's quite good as a defensive midfielder, deep-lying playmaker as well. But I think he has it in him to play at left back, although he has gets a book and gives away a free kick. Are we going to get punished for this? It's come in, we're headed it clear. Can we complete the clearance? We can. And now we could be on the counter-attack. Callum Mosley, look at this, men pouring forward. Use them. He's gone out for Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones, what's he going to do? He's hot and cold. He's gone out for Lacey. That's a wonderful pass. Wonderful run. He gets it to the back post. Elazar for 4! We cannot be stopped right now. We put 6 past Manchester United last game. 5 past Everton. We are coming into form at the right part of the season. We've made those 3 subs. Would not know it. And that's the 4th goal of the game for Elazar. He is back in form and just at the right time as well. I mean, we've made subs. We can just kind of sit back and enjoy it now, can't we? Because we can't really do anything. We're dominating the game. I'd be absolutely livid if Everton got back into this. Though I was saying that. Manchester United got back into the game, didn't they, when we were 5-0 up? So maybe not over yet, but you get the feeling Everton isn't Manchester United at this point in time in the game. It's a good track back from that Valverde. When we were at Villa, I did try to sign him and he went to Everton instead, which at the time was disappointing. We obviously ended up, I think, who did we sign? Conrad Lima, I think, wasn't it, instead, and he was quite good for us as well. Just not quite on the same wavelength of pass there. But yeah, Valverde is quite a good player. He'd have to be pushing mid-30s by this point, because that was quite a while ago, we were at Villa. That's a lungy but good tackle. Can we build from that? We've kept the ball nicely. We're playing really, really well. We've sort of been struggling for results for a little bit, weren't we? There, we were sort of getting 1-0s, 2-1s, and that is 6, and it's Curtis Jones. All we can do is praise him at this point. It's one of those now where we stop celebrating goals, don't we? It's like, oh, another goal. What was expected. Nice cross from Elazar, showing he can do it from the other end too, can't he? He can put the crosses in as well as head them in. And Curtis Jones, I've said it before, as a target man, as a backup target man, when Elazar isn't available, he's not bad, and he showed it there, showed exactly why. It was a good header to knock that in. Like I say, there's not really anything to do. Wolves are back to 3-2, so that's nice. If Wolves could pick up another one for us, we would be very appreciative of that. Are we going to lose our clean sheet here? We are. That's a cracking finish, though, isn't it? Harley Johnson. He's actually someone that, remember the name, because he could be in a Forest shirt next season. His contract is set to expire. It's a really good finish on the volley. He's like a defensive midfielder, so sort of in the Joyce Griffiths kind of mould. So we're having a look at him, put it that way. The problem with signing him is that he's not a club player, sort of come through the academy. It would essentially, Bobby Mack would fall away, and we do need to have those academy players for Europe as much as the league. So that's kind of the sticking point. That's surely a foul. Yeah, Linesman has his flag up. Nothing to worry about there. I guess we can just sit back and listen to the Forest fans at this point. The problem I have is that I edit in the songs afterwards, so I don't know if I should be giving it these ones or giving it these ones. I'm trying to think in my head what we have. I think it was what sort of taunting songs do I have? Anyway, we'll both find out when I edit it. Of course, you will have already heard it at this point, and I'm just blabbering away to myself because at this point the game is done. I can't do anything. Subs are done. Let's just sit back and enjoy it, isn't it? And that's why I am rambling on. That's a nice pass for Callum Mosley. Can he make it 7? It's a penalty. We could make it 7. Lacey will take it. Looked harsh. Everton think. They would say that, wouldn't they? It did look as though he was about to shoot. So, if Mosley said it was a penalty, probably a penalty. Let's see what Lacey can do. He has scored. That's 7-1. That is our biggest win of the season. By far. Certainly most goals, isn't it? But 2 games... what's that? 13 goals. Unlucky for some. 6-3 at Manchester United. Then we go to Everton. Put 7 past them. And the clock isn't... we're still going here. This could be anything. Can we get 8? We want 8. We want 8. Joyce, can he crack one in from there? That would just top it off, wouldn't it? Toth for Elazar. For Jones! And it is 8! What a game this is turning out to be. We'll give them some more praise, though, at this point. 8-1. Have we got 8 goals before in a game? I don't think Villa did that, and I'm pretty sure that Forest haven't done it. So this makes it our biggest win in Football Manager 2018. Take that. It's a good finish just inside the post, isn't it? I'm going to have to cull these Everton goals, because otherwise goals of the month will literally take half an hour. So there we go. That's 8-1 away from home. No, it's not a Premier League record. I think the Premier League record is at 9-1, I think, or is it 9-0? So in the end, we're only a goal away from a Premier League record. So we can only just say a passionate well done. Or do we say don't get complacent? I think we need to say don't get complacent. We'll play the long game with that one. Because the last thing we need is going out against Manchester United expecting to win. Oh, great. See what they've done there? I like that. Alright guys, so wait right there, and we will be back for Manchester United away from home with a 3-goal lead for a place in the Champions League final. Okay, welcome back. After that nice little warm-up against Everton, here we go against Manchester United's second leg at Old Trafford. You can see they're favourites. I'm assuming that's for the game, not for the tie. I'd be a little bit annoyed if that was for the tie. But let's have a look at the team we're sending out. It's pretty much as advertised. This is what I would almost consider to be our strongest team, with the exception of Joyce, who's just not quite fit enough. But it's Vazquez in goal, Kvajano, Novikov and Buzanel across the back. Scando continues down the left. You can see still a little bit tired, but fresher than he was for the Everton game. Milovanovic comes back in to go down the right. Griffiths and Arosa go through the middle, hopefully to control that for us. Kowalski in behind Perez and Ortiz. We just need to tweak here. Perez to play as an attacking, as a centre forward, or what's it called? A complete forward. And we have Ortiz as the advanced forward, with Elizage, the goal-scoring form of his life, on the bench. Alright, and this is it. This is 90 minutes away from the Champions League final. Now, Mauricio is expected to prove a point. We cannot allow complacency going to do a lot of good work in the first leg. I think I like that. Once you pick up where you left off, I don't like that as a team talk. Let's say that. An assertive, a passionate. What can we say passionately? Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm overthinking this massively. We cannot allow complacency. Everybody looks motivated. Some old calm, we have faith. And let's just get out there and see this through. Alright, this is it. We are 90 minutes away. I've overthought that team talk. I know I have. Complacency is really the only thing that can let us out down here, isn't it? Because we are good enough, I would think, on it if we play to form, not to lose by 3 goals. And if we can nick 1, then that means they need to score 4, obviously, and then we can go from there. It's Ortiz, and there's the 1! What a stunning strike! Mariano Ortiz, there is nothing this man cannot do. I've just realised this is the 9th goal of the episode. We're going to be replaying the goal celebration songs, but that's okay. We need more. Forest fans, send me your songs. Yeah, because I could only record so many, obviously. Let's see what we can do from here. That's 7-3 on aggregate. They need 4. If they get 4, then they would, of course, go through on away goals. I'd be slightly annoyed if that was to happen, though. Let's see if we can hold this up here. We would like to hold a lead for a little bit of time. That's easy for Vazquez, though. Okay. It's so easy to start overthinking this, isn't it? And I should not be as nervous as I am. We're 7-3 up on aggregate. Can we get that? We can't. Still there, Emre Can. I wonder if that's the Emre Can or if that's a regen Emre Can. Rashford, he's good, Rashford. He's obviously in his prime at this point. I think we're in the year 2028, so he's almost past his prime, actually. But it's not good defending, and it's an own goal. I mean, that didn't... I think Kvajano's just got himself in a mess there, hasn't he? He's ended up just chesting the ball in expertly. Whether he was going back to the keeper, I mean, that's possible, but it wasn't even the best chest in. He's not badly positioned. Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Can we give them a concentrate? Let's do that. Back to 3 goals. This is just all action, isn't it? You will notice that we're playing on control rather than attacking like we were against Everton. We're just looking to retain possession as well. Just basically, in as attacking way as possible, preserve our lead. So they're coming at us again here. I wonder if we should be playing on the counter-attack. I don't like counter-attack because I feel like it just leads you to sit back. But we'll see here. They are walking through us here. It's a horrible shot, but that's a little bit... yeah. Our defending is making me nervous, I'll be honest. We're not really keeping the ball. Let's give them some encouragement. We're not playing particularly well. just Ortiz with that wonder strike, and you wonder, is that going to be the moment that gets us through here? Oh, so nerve-wracking. Is this for the Champions League final, guys? All right, come on, Milovanovic. Let's throw it to a teammate. He does. Griffiths. Can he go in here? We've got some teammates. There's Kowalski on a booking. I don't know. I don't think he's a yellow card away from a suspension. I don't remember seeing. I think it tells you, doesn't it, in the tactics screen before kickoff. They're pouring forward now. They're pouring forward. We've got men back, but we're on scramble. We're scrambling, and that is 7-5 on aggregate. Oh, if we hadn't scored that goal, they'd only be one back. I'm wondering, we are pushing up slightly higher. I'm wondering if we should sit back a little bit. They're not sort of knocking it over us though, so they are going through us, which is the problem, isn't it? It's going to be an assertive. Oh my! Just get to half time. Get to half time with a lead. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. Can we get to that first? Rashford's quick, so he does get there. Just relax, everybody. Just relax. Get the ball away. We've done that. Arosa completes the clearance. Still, it's with a Manchester United player. Come on, boys. Oh, I can't think. I can't talk. It's only 2-1. I mean, it's not like we're getting smashed here, but I don't trust our defense. Vazquez has he saved this? If that's a cracking save, that is a world-class save from Vazquez. I'm thinking about that as I replay in my head. That's an absolute stunning. That's Jordan Pickford, isn't it, in the World Cup for England? That was amazing. Thankfully, we didn't go and concede from the corner, though we still that sequence of corners. All right, Kowalski, no, nothing there. Griffiths is now on a yellow card. Ortiz has saved us there, hasn't he? Wasn't a stellar first half. I'm gonna go assertive. No, I'm gonna say calm. I'm not pleased with what I just saw. We'll do some individual team talks here, guys, and then we'll come back for the second half. 45 minutes from the Champions League final. Can we do it? Come on. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is way more nervy. We were 5-0 up in this tie. We should not be in this position. They just look as though they can score at will. Now, I'm wondering if we do sit back and counter. Let's try it. I hate doing this. I'm going to regret this. I know it. I can already feel it. But we're going to try it. We're just going to sit slightly deeper and we're going to counter attack. We'll still retain possession on. I think we should be able to sit back and look to go forward, but then I'm assuming, keep the ball if there's not sort of the obvious counter attack there. Now Milovanovic isn't having his best game. Let's try and demand more here as we get a highlight. Griffiths knocks it in. Quanjano's there. Quanjano! Oh, decent save. Could he have scored? It's the centre back. It's not one of your forwards, so that's probably the problem there. Griffiths with the corner. Can we knock one in? It's gone to Kowalski. Can he find a good shot? Away! That's a horrid shot. Oh, Kowalski. Oh, okay. Half an hour from the Champions League final. I feel like I'm visibly aging as this episode goes on. We got all the fun out of the way in the first game, didn't we? And this is just tense. It's a nice ball for Ortiz. He's in behind. He's got Perez at the back post. Ortiz! Oh, could or should he have found Perez at the back post? Oh, all right. Another corner. Griffiths to knock it in. We've got these two men in acres of space again. Now, can Kowalski get something off that isn't in the top deck? He's gone for Ortiz. Ortiz, is that a penalty? That looked like a penalty. Oh, referee. It's there for Milovanovic. Oh, the clock continues to tick down. Do we want to make any changes here? What's happening? Griffiths clears it for Kowalski. I thought he'd given that away with a heavy touch, but we could be on the counter-attack here. Ortiz, look at us pouring forward. I'm not sure why we have this many men pouring forward. We really don't need to be doing this. Ortiz, back, keeps possession wonderfully well. That's what we like to see. Can we continue to build from this now? Milovanovic, he's in a little bit of space if he can get past his man. Can he get a cross in? Can he get past his man? He has done really, really well there for Ortiz! Oh! That would have been the goal. Surely that would have put us through. That second away goal too. Alright, Arosa's not playing well here. We do have Joyce on the bench. We'll make that change. Joyce has done really, really well. The only reason Joyce didn't start was just tiredness, wasn't it? He'd played 2 games in about 3 or 4 days, so therefore he didn't start. Okay, we're going to go into tactics. We're going to start and sit our fullbacks. Should we have been doing this from the start? Legitimate argument to be made there. Very strong argument, actually, I would say. But we didn't, so we won't worry about that. Let's also go back to maybe highly structured. And I wonder if we should stay on our feet, be more disciplined, and stick to positions as well. Just start and close this down. Maybe lower the tempos. 10 minutes to go. No, we'll keep it at normal. I think, and it could all be in my head, but I think playing on the counter-attack has actually worked out a little bit better for us. We probably should have been doing this from the start. So I might have to take that one on the chin. Tactically, I may have got that wrong, but hopefully it's not going to cost us. Let's see, they have the ball here. Pogba. He must have played a few games for Manchester United at this point, wouldn't he, if he's still there? That's a decent pass out for Rashford. Can we win that ball? It's deflected clear. Hasn't really fallen for us, though, has it? Still men there. Cross comes in. Can we get to that? We can't. Block the shot. Oh, that is 7-6. Another goal, and they do us on away goals. Oh, this is not what I needed this afternoon. Oh, I can't watch that again. Okay. Can we do this? Can we do this? Do we just shut down? Do we go defensive? We're looking motivated. I should probably shout something at them. Concentrate, boys. Another goal would really, really help, wouldn't it? Oh, this was intense. Ortiz, can he find Perez? He can. Perez! Goal! We're going to the Champions League final. I don't know where it is. I probably should have checked. We'll pretend it's Wembley. It's probably not. I don't know where it is. It could be anywhere. But look at that. This ball's broken for us. Ortiz has found Perez. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Enjoy it. Even if they score here, they're not going to score twice. And we, Nottingham Forest, are in the Champions League final in our first attempt. Don't forget that. This is the first time we played in the Champions League. First year in the Premier League, we qualified for the Champions League. First year in the Champions League, we qualified for the mother effing final. This is wonderful. We were horrible that game. We were absolutely horrible. But we did enough and we've got through. There it is. 8-6 on aggregate for a Champions League semi-final. And we have Ortiz to thank for that, don't we? A goal and an assist in a game that we were otherwise thoroughly outplayed. That, Allianz Arena. So it's que sera, sera, whatever will be. We're going to Allianz Arena. You and me, I don't know. That doesn't matter. We'll come up with a better song. But there we go. We are into the Champions League final. But we have to put that on the back burner for now, because next episode, which of course will be on Tuesday, it's Liverpool and it's Bristol City in the Premier League. And if we look at the table, it is all to play for, isn't it? Manchester City game in hand, a point behind. Even with that 8-1 win, our goal difference is still really, really inferior to Chelsea, isn't it? So we're going to need a little bit of help from Chelsea and Manchester City dropping points. But next episode, we go for the Premier League title. And then on Thursday, we wrap up the season with the Champions League final. Could we do the most unlikely of doubles? We'll have to come back and find out on Tuesday. If you have enjoyed that, a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And you can see, we are all action here. We do not... choking on my words. We do not muck around, so make sure you're subscribing. Otherwise, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. And finally, after the never-ending April, here are our goals of the month. Take care. Yay!